Hey there, Leo. We're doing your love reading for the month of November. Leo, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And for the rest of you, my faithful viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for your love and for your continued support. Let's begin. Holy Spirit, we're connecting with the zodiac sign of Leo. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for Leo in love and romance in their relationships? Let's see what's happening, what's going on right now with my dear Leo. Okay. Beatrice, or a letter with that starts with a B could be of significance. Dante or D. Grace, even. You see that? Beatrice and Dante there. This is the Temperance card for some of you. Maybe there's a Sagittarius. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles and it's reversed. Okay. All right. Two of Pentacles. First thing, somebody is slacking. Somebody is slacking. Or at least that's how somebody's feeling. But no, the cards don't lie. There's somebody slacking. Look, it's right here. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. And that is making you, Leo, or somebody else feel like maybe they just don't care that much. We have the Ace of Cups. For many of you, this is a new relationship. This is a new connection. Doesn't have to be this Ace of Cups, whether it's a new relationship or maybe it's been ongoing for a little while, whatever. There is definitely something here. There's a seed that has been planted. In fact, I feel like this is quite a crucial time in the connection, in the relationship, because of this Ace of Cups, which requires a lot of attention, a lot of nurturing. So this plant, I'm hearing, is going to continue to grow. Think about a real plant. Just because you don't give it the attention it needs completely doesn't mean that it won't grow. It just won't grow as beautiful. Maybe, it'll be lacking luster, or the leaves might not, maybe it's not as strong or whatever as it would be, right? If it was like really tended to. So that's important to take in, right? To see this connection, this relationship as this, this flower, this seed that has been planted, that has roots and that is, flourishing right now. Balance. Is there somebody putting forth more effort than the other? Now that might be the case, okay? But listen, hold on. That doesn't mean that they're doing it on purpose, okay? That doesn't mean that they don't care about this connection, this relationship, okay? There might be something happening or going on in your life or in their life that is, that is behind all of this. The reason I say that is because of the Temperance card that we have here. And there's one person that looks, you see this one right here. Well, they look like they're, what is it? It's not that they're not unavailable, but it looks like they're momentarily they're like, oh my God, I can't even think about that dumb word. There's just something, right, that they're going through that maybe, requires a little bit of maybe time or understanding. So that's important. That's already something that I'm getting like an intuitive hit from the very get-go. It's like, first thought was somebody's not putting forth effort, okay? That automatically turned into they don't care. They're not putting much effort. This is a reflection of how, they feel about this. And, well, taking into account what they're not doing, the little that they're doing, well, it just looks like they should be doing a lot more. Now that I could see that going really, really wrong, right? Somebody's defenses could go up. Somebody might even get mad. So much can happen here, but I'm hearing you're having to just stop for a second, okay? Maybe it's not what you're thinking. Maybe it's not exactly the way that it appears. Maybe, yes, somebody's slacking, but maybe not for the reasons that you perceive or that you're thinking of at the present moment. We have contemplation, okay? Maybe this is making, use, the other person, depending on who's the slacker here. But, it's making someone contemplate all of this, I see a masculine energy that I feel like is invested. Like this, to me, this person looks invested. What card is this? Oh, this is the Hermit. Contemplation. You see, and it goes like there's the Hermit is somebody that maybe needs some time, right? They need a little bit of time. And I could see somebody like taking that the wrong way, right? That's the Hermit. Like I'm having to withdraw, take a moment, not because I don't want to spend time with you, not because this is not important to me, not because I would much rather be alone, but because of whatever's happening, whatever's going on, internally or in my life or however that requires for me to do that. It's kind of like what this feels like. Two of Pentacles, what do we see? We see a gentleman that has their hands full. So that's what I'm seeing, guys. I feel like, somebody is somebody has their hands full just a little bit, but I feel like it's just momentarily. It's not going to be like a regular thing, because the Two of Pentacles doesn't last forever. You can't do the Two of Pentacles forever. It's just a short period of time. Think about juggling 2 lemons, 3 lemons, however many lemons or oranges or apples, whatever. Can you do that forever? No, I mean, you could sustain it for quite some time, but eventually either your hands are going to give out or one of the oranges is going to just, fall off. That's what we have here, guys, okay? So I feel like for the most part, so far, this reading, Spirit is wanting to give you perspective over, the situation. Because maybe you are, your head's already going all these other ways. And it's like, don't go that way. It's actually, like this. All right. So I do see, somebody maybe, they're going through some things. They're going through something. You might know about it. You might not. You might know about it. You may not. Okay. So, well, tell us more. Tell us more about this. Tell us more about the situation and what you want to tell. Tell me about this Hermit, as a matter of fact. I want to know about this Hermit. There's something about this Hermit. Let's see. Contemplation. All right, we have the Four of Cups. It wanted to come out reversed. Somebody is feeling neglected. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe, yeah. Four of Cups reversed. All right, I like to see the Four of Cups reversed. By the way, this is my least favorite card in the tarot. Yes, I like the Tower better. Yes, I like the Devil better. Yep. This Four of Cups, it's a little bit better when it's reversed, which says that somebody at this present moment is, processing they're in the middle of transmuting. This is transmutation reversed. It's a shift in feelings. a shift, is a change that there's an energetic change happening with this person actively, which means that at some point they were stagnant. There's somebody here that's very like kind of stagnant, right? And they're having a hard time. That's what happens in the Four of Cups. There is, you're just kind of there. And you don't want to be there, but you just can't seem to get yourself out of a particular energy. You're just there, and it's very numbing. And it's not done on purpose. It's reverse, which again, I feel like that's the transmutation process that is actively happening right now of, you know, shifting out of those feelings, out of a certain mental or emotional state that somebody has been in for, you know, some time, so much so that they might have gotten stuck in a rut a little bit. And well, when you get stuck in a rut, it's, you know, not so easy to get out of it. You know, there's effort there, you know, that to get out of this. Okay, so notice that I was talking about this hermit. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. You see, this is a balance. This is a give and take. Now, that is absolutely something, you know, that's needed. Reciprocity. Six of Pentacles, that is needed, that is wanted. If this is you, Leo, who has withdrawn, you know, it's okay, you know, to withdraw. If you know, again, you know, you're working through some things, but you know, it's also important not to neglect the relationships and the connections around you. It's all a delicate balance, right? That's the whole thing about this Two of Pentacles, right? And the Six of Pentacles as well. Well, like we all have things going on in our lives, you know, multiple things. And the Two of Pentacles talks about prioritizing. And I do see someone doing that. In fact, you know, that's why this Four of Cups is here. Like, I feel like somebody is actively trying, as well as getting, you know, making an effort, even though it doesn't look like it. I'm hearing again, and it's all about knowing where they're coming from energetically, you know. Which, you know, just makes all the difference here in this picture. And, you know, this hermit here, this contemplation, like, you know, there's a cello back there. Some of you might be artists. Maybe you're painting, you're drawing, or you have some sort of artistic, creative outlet. Maybe you like music or hiking because there's a mountain back there, you see. But like this person, to me, it's somebody that is getting inspired, right? And they're also attentive, they're paying attention. So okay, what do you want to tell Leo? Maybe this is advice. Like, what do you want to tell Leo about this? What do you want to share with Leo? Tell Leo about this situation. Like, what do you want to share with them now that we've, you know, I've gone through this? We have the King of Cups. Okay. Mark. Look at this King of Cups. They're looking down. Like, I don't know. They look a little bit kind of sad, but not like full on like crying sad. But they're like, you know, a little like this, like when something. All right, so what I'm getting is that this is the male, the masculine energy that, you know, maybe they're the ones that are feeling left out. Tell me more about this King of Cups. This is what you want to tell. This is what you want to advise Leo. we have the Three of Cups. Okay, and then we have Triumph, which is the, oh, this is the World card. Okay. It's almost like cheer up. I feel like it's saying cheer up. Well, yeah, this is the advice that Spirit has for you. Cheer up, right? Like this guy right here. Cheer up. Three of Cups. And I feel like that's the message because truly here we have a situation that is not what it seems. It looks like somebody's not interested. It looks like somebody's not putting forth the effort. Maybe again, for the most part, I feel like maybe you know that they're interested. Maybe others of you, maybe that's still, maybe you're wondering still. Again, it all depends on where you are in the relationship. Some of you, this relationship is quite developed already. And others of you, maybe it's like in the beginning stages. Whatever the case, like, I feel like the message here is with this Three of Cups is, listen, cheer up. And we just went over what's really happening. And if you still find yourself feeling bad about that, guys, there's, that's an opportunity for you to identify a certain wound within you, right? That needs to be brought forth to your awareness for healing. Because the reason I'm saying that is because right now I'm hearing, no, but if I was really important, they wouldn't be doing this. Or if this was this, no, if it really truly mattered, then, they would be doing this or they would be doing that. It's not all black and white like that. There's definitely something more happening here. For sure. Now, this is also saying that these circumstances will change because the Three of Cups is rejoicing, is celebration. It's actually very social. Like these people are laughing, they're talking, and there's so much reciprocity here. There's so much love. There's so much support within them. This talks about outings, spending time together. It's like a lot of activity, which is the opposite of, it's kind of like what it's lacking here, right? So far, this is what is really lacking. We're getting there. It's going to get there. This is the advice, like it will get there. There's just somebody that is working through some emotional stuff, and it has nothing to do with the way they feel about you. But, emotions kind of have a mind of their own, don't they? Wouldn't it be lovely if we just had, if they work like a light switch, we could just turn them off. Like, this is not a good one. No, like we can't do that with our feelings. Like it takes energetic work to process them. And that can sometimes, be a slow process. It's kind of like what this feels like here. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. And the World card it's called Triumph. You see, and then we see two lovers in full embrace. You see that? Two lovers in full embrace. So this is that connection, that closeness of, maybe that happy moment. The World card is an ending and a new beginning. It also talks about like seeing the big picture. Finally, that process here of getting out, right, of processing these feelings or whatever that is, it's finally accomplished. It's finally accomplished. So the message here is, whoever, okay, the circumstances will change. If this is you that's working through some stuff, I'm hearing be patient on yourself. You'll get through it, okay? And if this is the other person, be patient with the other person and don't jump into conclusions, because you know what? This can create so many arguments and so many fights that are just unnecessary. you know, and again, if there's an opportunity here for anything, is if, you know, if it's coming to like this fighting and this anger, because this could make somebody angry, right? Especially if you're coming from a place where maybe you've been in relationships and connections where this has happened before, but not for the same reason, because they, you know, actually were not putting forth the effort just, you know, for whatever, you know, another bad reason, because, for example, like they just didn't want to, or and that you had to create certain boundaries, and you might be reinforcing those boundaries here because you think what's happening in that other relationship is happening here, but that's not the case. All right. So yeah, guys, the World card. I see all of this shifting and changing, and I see a lot of laughs, a lot of closeness, happiness, and a lot of like back and forth. It feels nice, guys. The energy just completely shifts and changes, and that's what you should know, okay? This is not going to last very long, all right? Let's get a closing message for you. Let me just flip this 4 of Cups over and this 8 of Cups. Closing message for my dear Leo. What message do we have for Leo? What? Okay, I need to read this because it's reminding me of the Hermit. Doesn't it look like the Hermit? Maybe not this Hermit, but the Hermit. Ask for help. Oh, yeah. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. Now, this is also saying, right, that if, you know, somebody, for example, this scenario here, it looks as though somebody is kind of absent, or seems like they're not fully present. Maybe they're not putting forth the same amount of effort that, you know, they did before. There's something lacking. It's important that, you know, if you need that person, that you are able to communicate that in a healthy way. Right? Like, I need you to be more present. And again, in being able to express that, tell the other person that, and in doing it in a healthy manner. And overall, I feel like the message here is, you know, whoever in this situation is having, you know, a rough time right now. It's important to be able to express that, which could be highlighting the importance of good communication. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. One more card. Honesty is essential. What was I just saying? To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. This is what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.